Good morning, everybody. I thought we'd do this new little froggy mould I have. I presume it won't take a lot. I have mixed up some craft resin epoxy, and I have here some of the laser paste in the green. So I've given that a really good stir off camera. And yeah, I'm just going to mix it up. I've already put my resin, that's beautiful and clear. I've already put it through the debubbler. Although I need to take it steady. I'm always in such a blooming rush with this. Everything with me is do it quick, and it really shouldn't be. Oh, looks like I've got a lump of it there, just of some glitter all stuck together. Yeah, you can see as I'm mixing too fast, there's bubbles being made, but luckily they are coming up, so that's nice. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do, and as I haven't done him again, there we go, there's my usual word, not done this before. Yeah, so I just thought we'll do something fairly light. I am going to give him a little spritz because obviously he's got some little hidey spots. I have here approximately about 40 mils, so just over a fluid ounce. Oh, it's going to be more than enough for him. Do you know, I was actually expecting him to require a lot more than he has. So I'm just going to make sure there's nothing hiding, no bubbles hiding in his nose or under his chin. Oh, there's one under his chin. Come on out, you tinker. Yeah, let's try and get that lump of glitter out the way. There we go. You know, in a minute, I'm bound to scrape the sides and then I'll end up scraping it back in because I hate wastage. Not that that would be wastage, but I bet I forget and do it. Okay. Let's just give him another little squeeze here. Make sure the bubbles are gone. Appears to have. I hope I'm not putting a bubble in when I'm doing that. But there we go. Anyway, so he is done. I will find something to put the rest in. I do have my little flower mould here, so I could pop it in there. I don't know what else I've got. Ooh, what else can I put it in? I don't know. I'll find something and put it in a minute, guys. Anyway, we'll see you for demold. Just a quick and easy today. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I have put a drop of the T-Expert bright red epoxy pigment paste, and I figured I'm just going to do this little flower again. It was quite sweet the other day, but obviously it's not going to fill it all, and I know that yeah, the green isn't going to do much, but I needed something for it to back off against so it doesn't just flood in everywhere. So I should just grab a little stick. Let's give it a little slow stir just to mix some of that red in. So we will have red with green glitter in the petal part, and yeah, hopefully there's enough of that green just to keep the red at bay for the time being. She says, hopefully. Anyway, how are you all today? Good, I'm hoping. Keeping well. What's the weather like with you? Right, let's have a go here. So let's give it a spritz first. Don't get carried away, Danny. There we go. Let's just move Mr. Froggy over. Let's pour a little bit of this in here first. Right, I just want to try and put some of this red in now. It's okay as long as I keep it sort of slow, because I don't want to waste any. But even last time, even though my resin was actually thickening up quite a bit, there was still no bubbles when I demolded it, which was lovely. Because obviously we never know. Right, I'm going to pour a little bit more green now before this red runs. And of course I've put red on the green, naturally. Why wouldn't I? God, I'm messy. I feel I'm messy. While we are here, I would like to say thank you very much to my subscribers. I appreciate you all so very, very much. And also thank you to everybody who watches, likes, comments, anything like that. Again, I think you're all wonderful. Yeah, I have plenty of new molds to try. And as I say, it's a learning curve for me as well. I've not been doing it a year. So, yeah, there it's got to be coming up a year. I think it was like April, May. I think, well, obviously I ordered my first lot of resin, but we didn't actually try it or start resining until a while after we'd had it. And then obviously we had enough. We made some molds and that came with the mold kit, which had the resin. You know, I bought a starter kit. I've said in videos before. So yeah. So obviously it took us a while to do that. Be brave enough to do it, and then to start, you know, actually realizing it was something that we actually wanted to do as a hobby. So yeah, so it's not a year yet. Ooh, at this rate I am going to over pour. I don't want that red in there. Go up here, you tinker. Let's put that there. Get my little wooden stick back out, my little lollipop stick. I use these for ages, absolutely ages. Just wipe them and reuse them, wipe them and reuse them. I know some, you know, some people do bin them, or I know Nicole and Ben from Ben's Works, they use them the once, but then they do something with them. You know, they recycle them. They put them all together. They lay them in like a plastic pot, put them all together and do that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that is about it. There's literally a tiny dribble left. I don't know. I might just let it go on the rose, on the rose. See, it's because it's red. I'm thinking rose now, even though it's more of a daisy, I'm going to say. I'm just going to dribble it around just to fill it up, because last time I didn't want it to go too full, but it was actually, I think the flower part was actually a little bit under poured. I had to give it, you know, a little bit of rubbing down, which wasn't the easiest. Oh, I nearly scraped the bit I said not to. Yeah. So, yeah, let's just make sure it's got enough in there, but not too much. Whoa, we're going to be going over. There we go. Okay, guys, I have just a tiny dribble left. I'll put that in something. Okay, see you for demold. Hello, everybody. We're back for demold. I pushed my luck and put the last tiny bit back in the frog, which didn't need it. I knew it didn't need it, but I knew there wouldn't be enough for anything as such. But I now have this to get off. It's nothing huge. I mean, it's been about 3 hours since I poured it, so it's still really soft, although I don't want to risk tearing it. Yeah, so I've just realised I've forgotten to put my microphone on, so I'm hoping this is all coming through okay. I may actually pause the camera before I go any further and and just quickly put my mic on. Okay, hopefully you can hear me now or hear me better. That should be interesting to see. Anyway, or to hear, I should say. Right, back to the frog. So I ended up, when I put the over excess, which I didn't, as I said, didn't need to, silly me, just don't like wastage, but it's wastage anyway because I'm having to peel it off. Yeah, a drop of the red that I did with the flour went in. So let's see what he looks like. Carefully pop him out. I'm hoping there's no bubble under his chin. Okay, so we know there was going to be a little bit of overpour. That's simple to do. Do you know what? It looks like he's got a heart in there or something, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. Yep, we're okay. We're bubble free. That's perfect. I just need to give him a little bit of colour on his eyes, and I might just go around his lip there with a pen as well. Tidy him up. I'll take some pictures. And then onto the flour, which was the overpour. It's really, really flexible and bendy. I possibly shouldn't be doing it now. We'll see, she says, as she probably rips it all off. Let's hope not, huh? So say this was the green glitter left over from the frog, and then I put one drop of the TX Expert pigment paste in the bright red with it, just to give it a bit. Oh, I like that. That looks nice. Can you see the green has actually come down to the front of the flower because I just dribbled it around the back, and it has completely sunk and come to the front. So yeah, obviously it's far too flexible and I still need to do another base for it. But that is really cute. I like that. Be nice just sat in its little pot, doing its thing, cheering up a desk by someone's computer or something like that. I think they're a really good idea. Even like bedside table or yeah, whatever. Really cute. Okay, well, I will tidy them up, take a couple of pickies and upload it all for you. I hope, sorry, that didn't mean to sound like a sigh. I am fighting a little bit of a cold again. I've only just got rid of one and I'm fighting another already. This is actually really easy to clean. I just thought I'd show you while I'm here. There we go. So any overpour, just a micro brush. That's better than a cocktail stick really, because obviously we don't want to risk damaging or scratching in any way the mold for another day. So yeah, and then anything that's on the top, just a bit of tape and blot over like that with a bit of tape, and that's it. All the little pieces are done, ready for another day. Yeah, wherever you are, I hope you're happy, hope you're healthy, hope you're well. Easter's right round the corner. Actually, Easter might have gone by the time I upload this because it's literally coming now. If it is, I hope you had a wonderful time and didn't eat too much chocolate that you made yourself poorly. If it hasn't quite been yet, I hope you have a wonderful time and I hope you enjoy a little bit of chocolate. I know I shall be partaking.